You know what it is. Podcast episode, I think that's 3 now. Coming along slowly, but I'm taking it as it happens. When I feel like just talking about shit, I'm gonna just go with it. This is honestly the deadest time of the NBA season, but at the same time the most exciting because all the fuck shit be going on. So I'm just sitting here watching. I did have something in mind though that I wanted to ask the public who listen to this. Shout out to y'all, bro. Uh, how many times? Because I'm not even gonna ask if you've ever had one. It'd be a lie if you said you didn't. How many times can you remember having a teacher or professor that you OD thought you had a chance to smash, right? Even if it's high school or college, any times that you can think of. I'll bring it up because I actually have had this professor last semester that, bro, she had yeeks. There's no other way to put that. She just had the yeeks, just fucking yams. You know what I'm saying? I live in Miami, so you already know she's Cuban. Like I won't even get it because she knows what my channel is, so I don't even want to go off like that. I'm sorry if you've heard this, professor, but yeah, that's why I said I didn't want you to find my channel. Don't take it. Take it as a compliment. Take it as a compliment. All right, you work hard for that. I know you go to the gym a lot. But yeah, she got the yams, my nigga. There was this one teacher I had in high school, right? Her name was Miss Lucas. But I went to a really ghetto ass high school in Jamaica Queens area. John Adams High School. It was more towards Ozone Park, actually. She was white. You didn't have many white teachers, but it was a pretty diverse area, I think. But she was like the white girl teacher. Like she was fresh, getting out of college. Probably one of her first jobs. And I would always get to class early, and we would just have like little exchanges here and there if it was just like the two of us. I remember she would tell me about like her boyfriend being a douchebag and that kind of stuff. And I don't know, at that age I didn't know how to pick up signs yet, I guess. But I just knew, I really liked her, And I just felt like she was more friendly to me than just a teacher-student relationship. And there was this one time, actually, I was walking through the hall. I think I was late for class or something. And it was like towards the end of my senior year. So when you're a senior, you feel like you the shit, right? Like you the hottest nigga around. So I'm just walking and I see her walk by me. And I think it was gonna be one of the last times I saw her, because graduation was close, and I just grabbed her by her stomach on her side, like where the love handle would be, just like squeezed her a little bit just to like say hi. That was my way of saying hi or bye, because we were like walking away from each other at the moment. And she just looked at me. She didn't say nothing. She just turned her head and looked at me, like direct fucking eye contact, like you have my full attention right now, for like 3 seconds. And I was like, oh, like I shivered. But then I just walked away, kept walking. But that was a moment that I was like, hold up. She was alright with that, And then I'd be so sick. Me and my closest friends, right, we'll always send each other DMs on Twitter when we see news stories that happen. And we'd be so sick when we see, some fucking, like, teenage 16-year-old nigga that get caught sleeping with a teacher because he's snitching. I get it if you get caught by other means, but why are you snitching on yourself, bro? Like, that is every nigga's dream growing up. Are you kidding me? I don't care if it's a double standard. Fuck it. That's every nigga's dream going through high school, bro. So when you snitch on yourself, I just be like, God damn, you a dumb motherfucker, man. But yeah. And then our school, John Adams, right? Our school had this page on Facebook when Facebook was super poppin'. We had this page called You Know You From Adams If. And somebody posted on there once. Somebody posted, is it just me? Or does it seem like Miss Lucas just needed some black dick in her life? And I swear to God, that's one of the funniest fucking things I've read on Facebook to this day, up till 2018, son. Because I knew I wasn't the only one that felt that shit, bro. It was just, you just knew it. If you went to school, you knew that shit. And I'm sad that I wasn't that one. As far as the out-of-pocket niggas are concerned for today, there are quite a few. I just had a good amount of time to just look for the most fucker I could find on Twitter. And here do I present it to you. Somebody said, this Ben Simmons after he won Rookie of the Year. I don't know why, bro, but at least 3 to 4 females have emerged on Twitter that look exactly like Ben Simmons.
So let's talk about some current events.
That's good.
Top of the list these days is Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Bro, cute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're attracted to him?
No. He just cute. Like, it's cool to, like, feel me? Like, we men, we know when another man cute. Feel me? He cute. Like, he like a cute boy. I wouldn't fuck though. Nah, not him.
You just think he's cute.
Yeah. Like, I wish I could just have him, like, around me all the time. Like, next to me. Not touch him, though. Just, like, right there. Like, just to look at him. Remind me that men can be cute.
Yeah. The reason I didn't interject at any point in that is because I wanted y'all to just feel that level of uncomfort that was in that whole video. The moments of silence, of just thought and awkwardness, y'all needed to feel that shit, bro. That is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long ass time. I just love the part where nigga just has to come in with the qualifier, like, I wouldn't fuck. Nah, that's not what he's there for. Just, he gotta remind me.
Sing! I don't hear you! Come up here, what? Sing!
I know this nigga not really doing that. No! Look at the girl behind him! Look at the girl behind him! Nigga, can the stage give consent? The stage can't say no to this.
Shout out to DJ. Let's go. Here we go.
Low key.
What would you do if you were locked up with 69? The rapper 69, the one with the colored hair, with the pretty little tattoos. 69 tattoo, the one with the pink, yellow, red hair. If you really think about it, could you imagine if you were locked up for the rest of your life? And he was the only pretty little bitch that you got to see every single day in your jail cell? He's not that bad looking now if you think about it, if you're in jail for the rest of your life. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Somebody edited this. Think about that. Somebody put this video to this song. I fuck with this song though.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's a little better.
All right, yeah, my fault. I was like right in front of the mic. I told you, man, I ain't done this in a long time. Niggas done fucked up and forgot how to goddamn.
Yo, you sound like a 90s R&B black radio station host DJ right now. Like,
It's your boy Swifty on 97.5.
Should we even talk about 2K? I am excited.
Honestly, I don't care at all. I mean, I don't know, man, but at the same time, it's like I have this weird theory that, like, for me anyway, that like every other year, if like the game's bad, then the next year it's really good. So like I truly believe that like next year is gonna be, yeah, like really good, because this year was just fucking terrible, bro. Like I don't have any fun playing it. Like, you know, we play Pro Am and I ain't even touch my team, but man, there's just so many things that's wrong with the game that I don't know, man. I'm expecting it to be bad, but I'm hoping it'll be good.
I saw Mike Wang posted on Twitter, like he occasionally asks questions, and he said something about like how arcadey the gameplay of Park should be, and it's because of shit like that I want defense to be more intense. It needs to be more amplified because of the dumb shit they can really make with some archetypes.
Facts. Uh-huh.
Like, but I don't think it's gonna happen, and that saddens me.
Bro, honestly, it's already arcadey. I mean, the fact that
Because
like,
remember, you used to play Park in 2K15, right? 2K14 Park, I was nice. And the reason me and my niggas with so many games, tell me if it was the same thing for you, is because you could let people beat themselves. Like, their shots would beat them.
Yeah, nigga. First off, I will say, hold on, my dog is going crazy right
It's
now.
good,
Like,
it's good.
relax, nigga. Like, seriously, calm down. I know you can hear him, and he's probably
Is
like
that the
getting you
same
excited.
Dalmatian looking one?
Yeah, she's getting too excited right now. I want to take a moment to say, my nigga, your park video gave me the most stark erection ever back in like
Wait, which one?
2014. The montage, bro. Like you were going crazy,
The
like the
NBA
spin.
ballers.
Yeah, that shit, bro. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I was watching that shit in my room, and I remember you dropped the video and you was hitting them with the tween, cross spin, wow.
A crossover might put you on the floor. You ain't never seen skills like this before. You ain't never seen skills like this before. Yeah, all the street ballers out there. Yeah, and some of y'all might need to slow your roll. A crossover might put you on the floor. You ain't never seen skills like this before. You ain't never seen skills like this before. Or some of y'all might need to slow your roll. On the floor.
You already know, dog.
Yo, that's jokes.
Like low IQ niggas, bro. Like you just let them do their dumb shit, and you would go down and just use your high IQ. And I mean, it's even like that now, man. When you play like walk on, like you just look at some niggas and you're just like, man, how can you play this game and be that fucking stupid?
Yeah.
You know, that's really what it is. I don't know what happened from then until now, but like it's just like every year the defense has gotten worse. I mean, you went from a game where you couldn't get past somebody if they knew how to play defense to now all you have to do is left, right, run back and forth, you know, do the electric slide a couple of times, and then next thing you know, you're on your way to the goal with the blow by animation.
When do you think was the moment that, like, the turning point for when that really became
2K13, bro. That's when it became NBA Jam.
You think so? I was immediately thinking back to patch 4, because that's when I saw the most arcadey shots I ever saw in 2K.
Because man, with 2K13, like think about it, like we all did it. Like I would run to the rim and press square.
Yo, you used to Euro step 3 niggas, right?
Yeah. You know, I got a video. You need to fucking. I'm about to send you this video in the chat, and as we're talking right now, you need to put this shit on the screen of this nigga Euro step.
Larry Bird on you, boy. It's over.
Yeah. Nigga literally had James Harden in Euro step 3 me to death, my nigga. Like that shit was crazy, but like not even that, like, but you think about it in like 2K13, like
spin dunks,
too. Those two. But my lineup was like Jordan, like Pippen, Robert Pack, because I knew they were gonna fucking posterize. Like that's all I cared about was like who could dunk on a nigga. Like didn't care about jump shots, you know what I mean? And that's where I think the game just changed. Even 2K14, like on the PS4, like it was the same thing. Like all I would do is come down and try to dunk on somebody.
What is one thing you'd want to see added or changed in 2K19? And like think outside the box with the added. Like I said, suggestions like add NCAA rosters, you know, like something that could really shake the game up.
I mean, not even thinking about outside the box, like it goes back to previous, like being able to actually earn shit playing the game.
And not having to buy it.
Not having to buy it. Yeah. Like, why am I putting so much money into, like I said, it's crazy. Like, I was really thinking about that shit. Like, when I sat down and did the math a couple of weeks ago, like, and I know that's weird. Like, why is this black ass nigga sitting at his dinner table doing some fucking 2K calculations? But I just want to, you know, think about it. So I went on my bank statements back from some years back, and I literally spent, and this is when I was in college, dude. I literally spent like over $3,000 in just 2K14 alone, like on packs and shit. And then this year, only playing my player, I've spent about roughly $200 just on like VC. So it's just like, damn, you know what I mean? And then you look at games like Fortnite. I mean, yeah, the skins cost money, but like you still can buy the battle pass and then you get a bunch of skins. You know what I mean? So it's like, why am I playing a game, going the fuck off, dropping niggas off, dropping 30 on niggas' heads, making them quit, and then at the end of the game, only get 1,000 VC? Like, what can I do with that? Nothing. Right. I can barely even afford an outfit.
I was thinking even further back. The times that I enjoyed 2K the most, like getting home to play 2K, other than my team 2K13, that was just too prime. But 2K10, when you like really earned getting your mod player up there, you had to play the games, you had to invest in your stats. You know, like you look forward to actually playing my career games. I did, and you didn't have to. Yeah, it was all skill points, right? It wasn't even.
Yeah, it was skill points, bro. Yeah, it was straight skill points. You couldn't glitch or nothing. Like, I remember that shit in 2K11 too. Like, I had 2 my players, and like, I had to grind to get them niggas to 99. So I was playing my career, and I was really trying to go out there and score. Like, and the thing that most niggas forget is like, you would get a 2 times skill point boost for playing on Hall of Fame. So like now, most niggas play on rookie to badge grind, but back then you were playing on Hall of Fame. So you were really trying to win, you know, like you were really going at the computer, competing with them, trying to win and have a good game so that you would get as many skill points as possible. And then it was cool because like you would get like bonuses for like rivalry games and playoff games and 2K10 and 2K11. Like that was dope. You know what I mean? Like you don't have that anymore. Cutscenes, like
Oh yeah, you can't skip those no more. That's
you
bullshit.
can't skip them, and most niggas
And that's
don't realize why.
Because they're just like they own that. They own
It's
that.
marketing. It's literally all marketing. It's like you're not skipping this because you need to see that Sprite can in the back,
Yeah.
and you need to see those JBL headphones that are sitting down because we get paid for that.
I should have sent it to you before we started this, but I recently watched a video. It was in Academics Replies, which is such a weird place to find it. But he tweeted about 2K, and then there was a video in the replies. Someone made it. It was titled "Ex-2K employee leaks news about 2K19" or something. And when you watch the whole video, it's basically explaining the ways they try to get more money. Basically, he started off with how, you remember the haircuts, like you couldn't see how they looked or something, and you'd have to buy it again. Yeah, that. And he mentioned, because the post got taken down. That's why he made the video. He said because he thought, I guess it was relevant if it had to be forced to be taken down. So at the end of the video, he starts mentioning how 2K actually implements the sliders to be against you, and that's why you see the computer make dumb shit, crazy shit, and it's like you're making stuff that you should make even when you're wide open. He said that's actually, it was written down in the post that that's implemented on purpose to make you want to improve your player, become better, and spend more money.
And it's crazy because, like you said, we just want to see our players better, so we don't even think about. They don't listen to anything we say. They don't really improve the game. They don't care. It's just about the money, and it's like, fuck, I just missed 7 open good releases. So you know what? I'm gonna go spend $20 and I'm gonna green everything because my 3 went from an 88 to a 94. You know, that's how we look at it.
Like applies in my team too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely, because you're like, dude, I'm tired of getting smacked. If I just had 100K my team, I can go open packs and try to get a fucking pink or diamond or something like that. So I'm about to go break the bank because I need this player to stop, you know, losing games.
Yeah.
VC wasn't a thing. When VC got introduced, that changed the entire game.
Yeah, that's when shit shifted. You're right. Yeah.
You know, even if my career went back to skill points, man, it would make that shit so much better, dude. But it's just, they make too much money, so it's like.
Ronnie actually replied to him. Did you see it? Did you see that?
No, I didn't even see that. He replied to DJ Academics.
Yeah, right. It's because he got so much juice. Act tweeted like something about how 2K got to be like on his shit for next year because whatever, Fortnite, blah blah, and it got so many likes. And then Ronnie replied to it, and he was like, "Yo, DM me. I got an idea." And I'm like, "Wow, that's weird." Ronnie and Academics. What went down in that DM?
He was probably about to make a whole video on that shit. He was probably about to be like, I got some interesting news about Ronnie 2K.
Okay, so it was inevitable. We had to talk about free agency. I'm gonna just let you go. You can go from the start to finish. Do you want to see Melo as a Rocket? Are you pulling for this? You know.
Fuck no. Oh fuck no. Let me stop because I know hella niggas probably ride for Melo on your videos, and I'm not trying to get fucked up. You know, I mean, you gotta touch on the LeBron thing, man. And honestly, like, I don't understand the move. You know, because my thing is, he says he's
Where
chasing.
Where did you think he was gonna go? If you didn't understand it, like,
I honestly thought that he was actually gonna stay in Cleveland.
Really? You know, I thought that at first, but towards the end, I lost faith.
And I honestly thought he would go to New York, to be honest, because
no fucking way. Not even I thought that. You're
nah, man. That nigga.
Bro, I had no. It didn't even cross my mind.
LeBron does out of pocket shit, and the reason I was really just thinking that random ass shit was because I was like, well, I mean, they got fucking Porzingis, and Fizdale just went there, and LeBron loves that nigga. He's always talked about the Garden, you know, Madison Square Garden and shit, and the Knicks fans love him and shit. I mean, I just thought, you know, maybe he might try to go there, and they got money. So, you know, he could have tried to convince somebody else to go there. But I really didn't see the Lakers move. Like, I thought it was a joke. I was in the PlayStation party, and somebody was like, yo, LeBron's a Laker. And I was like,
yeah, I was at the park, and I just felt my phone vibrate while I was shooting around. It's just, holy
nigga,
shit.
I literally thought this nigga was playing my league when he said, oh, LeBron's a Laker. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Like, he was like, no, dead ass. And I went to Woj immediately and just dropped my phone, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
that's exactly how I feel about him being a Knick, though. Like, that, it would have been a my GM thought.
yeah, you know, but overall, it's insane because it's like, he says he's trying to chase championships, and like, I don't get it.
You don't
like,
think he's going to win one there? I think so.
No, because here's my thing. This is the difference between me and other LeBron fans. I'm going to call that nigga out on his bullshit. I'm going to call him out on his criticism. You know, I'm going to criticize him is what I meant to say. And I'm not some stupid ass nigga who just thinks that LeBron is like, you know, I don't know, God, because he's really not. I mean, here's my thing. You need a supporting cast, and you got to look at it realistically. Number one, this nigga's in the West now. He was in the East. The East
That's
is a
dope.
cakewalk.
He's finally, like, getting competition every
Yeah,
night.
like now here's my thing. Like, LeBron was in the East where he can get away with just literally missing the layup and standing underneath the goal and waiting for them to, you know, hopefully miss a shot and throw a full court bomb to him.
Yeah,
you can't do that in the West.
Kyle Lowry and shit.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that in the West. Like, I mean, I'll never forget a couple of years ago, like almost every team in the West had like won 50 games, and they were trying to figure out who's going to make the playoffs, and they all had winning records. Like that.
I'm
doesn't
pulling for
happen.
that. I'm pulling for the 1 through 16 instead of
Yeah,
1
like, you know, and that shit is literally insane. It's like, bro, you're gonna have to play defense now.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna have to play offense and defense. And my thing is just like that, and then it's like, bro, now in the playoffs you got to get through the Rockets, the Spurs.
Yeah, he's gonna
and
have to hope basically that somebody beats the Warriors before he gets
Yeah.
to them, right?
Yeah, or then he's not even gonna get there. Which maybe he did that so that his finals record wouldn't get fucked up anymore. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Warriors got it locked up though, because it's like, don't nobody like really come back from an Achilles ever. But like, even if he comes back somewhat solid, like they pretty much got another ring locked up. I mean, you
The
have
last
5.
center to average what he was averaging and tear their Achilles. You know who that was?
Who?
Elton Brand.
Oh damn, yeah, he wasn't
Yeah,
shit when he came
That's
back.
different. That's different. That's what put it into perspective for me.
That's
You know,
what I mean. What do you think about it? Let me ask you what you think about Boogie Cousins signing that contract. What's your thoughts?
At first, I didn't think it was the end of the world, but at first I was very much so annoyed. It annoyed me. But somebody said something in my comments that made a lot of sense, and as more time has gone by, the more I agree with it. He said it made sense the most. Imagine if you were in Boogie's shoes. It made sense the most for you, because you don't need to rush back. You come back in the playoffs. If you average even something like 16-6, 16-8, just show that you're capable, and you're gonna get somebody to pay you, and then the ring is almost a sure thing.
Like, think about it, bro. When you're on national television or some shit, a reporter's not gonna be like, "Hey, that 2 times Finals MVP and 3-time champion," because it'll soon to be 3. Kevin Durant. They don't count though because he joined the war. They're not gonna say that.
How long do you think it's gonna but is gonna last? Because after he's done, you know there's gonna be a time period where when they say that, there's gonna be people that are like, yeah, but he went to the Warriors.
Man, that's just the era we're in right now. You know, shit, something like that happened in the 90s. Nobody would give a fuck. That's just the new shit. Like, it's always something new that's getting developed. Like, you know, a new thing. Somebody's always going to create something. I don't think it'll last forever, though. I think motherfuckers will get over it
Yeah.
eventually. I mean,
Well, if you think about it, right, like you just said, the word "create" gave me the idea. This is content. It's content. If people care about this so much, people just move in teams. It is content for these shows, these talk shows, for people to search up YouTube video. It's content, and people want content.
exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. Michael Jordan didn't take all that money What did these niggas not realize? Look at the Warriors. They all have been with counts. But you got niggas like LeBron and CP3 who just like,
Yeah, that CP3 shit pissed me off.
they're stupid. It's like, oh, I want my payday. It's like, bro, you still got hella endorsements. Like,
Yeah. I don't
You
see
got it.
why
If you
LeBron
take-
hasn't done it more, but it doesn't get me as mad just because like he's the best.
yeah, but it's just like, nigga, you got $1 billion Nike deal, my nigga. You've been in movies. You got a Sprite endorsement. I mean, LeBron, come on, bro. Like, you're always gonna have bread, and you just won't take a little bit less money so that y'all can get the so-called help that you want so bad.
The CP3 one annoyed me because at this point in his career, how we've just seen him lose as many times as he has, and then it hurts him a lot, like because you always hear stories about how he hates losing so much. You'd imagine that by this point in his career, he'd hate losing so much that he would take less money, so there's more flexibility, you know? That's why.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, you barely make it out the first round, then you make it to the Western Conference Finals, and then in CP3 fashion, you get hurt again as usual.
It's like
And
there's
then-
a curse on him.
Yeah, literally, there is a curse on that nigga. I don't know what he did wrong, but he pissed somebody off. I think it was Austin Rivers. He got the Rivers curse. But it's just like, and then you were like, oh no, I'm getting
He
paid.
said he pissed off Austin Rivers.
That's
Yeah.
literally what happened, bro. That nigga, Austin Rivers, put it under a hex.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.